Hey y'all, welcome to another episode of DDTS, episode 528. I'm back with another video, y'all. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. This is like the third or fourth time that I had to redo this video because I've messed up with what I wanted to say. This is not no hot gossip, no hot tea video. I may sprinkle some hot gossip or hot tea in this video, but this is a special video that I want to do for all the mothers. There are mothers, so happy Mother's Day to all the mothers out there. Happy Mother's Day to the soon-to-be mothers, and happy Mother's Day to the women that have to step up and become mothers, to those that have lost their mothers, that never had their mothers in their lives, or that has not experienced the love of a mother. So there have been women to step up and become a role model and become a big inspiration and a big part in those people's lives. So happy Mother's Day to all the women that's out there. And happy Mother's Day to the mothers that are in heaven, that are no longer here with us, that are in heaven, that is watching over us, that are in a special, loving place. I would like to say, if you like this type of content, hit that like button, subscribe button, and the notification bell, so you'll get notified when I have a new content available. I could have went live, but I'm still trying to navigate, and I'm still trying to plan when it'll be a good time for me to go live. But it's been so complicated lately. It's still complicated. But the good thing is that I'm able to make content for you all, so I can have up here. I know I have not been posting a lot, but I'm here now. Like, I post when I can. So I still gonna be doing Motivational Monday, Talk It Out Tuesday, Wrestling Wednesday, or whenever. I'm still gonna be doing that. Basically, I'm gonna do what I can, pretty much. But today, I just want to come on here and make this video for y'all because I really wanted to, because I think I feel so much better if I can just come on and do this for y'all, for me, myself, and a bunch of people that's probably could use a word about on Mother's Day. I'm not doing this for attention, anything. I'm not doing this for attention. I'm not doing this for likes. I'm not doing this for shares. I'm not doing this because of this and that. I'm doing this because I wanted to do it, and because I am, I'm sad today. I'm kind of emotional. I'm bored. I didn't know what I wanted to do. I have like 67,000 things and thoughts that's going through my head and my brain. I am beyond. It's like I don't know how to feel at this point because, nobody has done anything to make me mad or anything. But let me ask y'all something. Have y'all ever had that feeling in y'all mind where y'all don't know where to turn, like y'all don't know how to feel at a certain point on a certain day? It's like people's just getting on my nerves for no reason, but ain't nobody getting on my nerves. I'm just sad, and I don't know how to express how I'm feeling today, pretty much, because it's an emotional day for me. And I'm pretty sure it's an emotional day for a bunch of people. I'm gonna try to put some background music in the background, so y'all don't have to hear any other noises but me talking. But I don't know how to explain it, but it's like I'm emotional today because yes, it's Mother's Day. It's another Mother's Day without my mama. This year in August, it'll be 26 years since she departed from this earth. And I'm pretty sure it's a bunch of peoples, men and women and young kids that have lost their moms. and they think of their mothers on this day, Mother's Day, their birthdays, special holidays like Christmas, Thanksgiving, all that type of stuff. It's very emotional. So I will say it like that. But I think when I got up this morning, I think it was a get away from me. I think it was an emotional day for me when I woke up this morning because I was not in the mood when I woke up. Like, I was not angry, but I was not in the mood. I was not in a joyous mood. Like, I was in a grieving mood. I was in a mood of, like, please don't nobody say nothing wrong to me today because I don't mind snapping. I don't mind cussing out or anything like that. But I've been trying so hard to um I've been trying to work on my attitude. Even though I don't have a bad attitude, I've been trying to work on my attitude, on my how I come at people's and stuff. Because I know it's been kind of, and how I say things. Been trying to work on how I say things, how I just blurt things out, and I don't be meaning it in a disrespectful way, but I mean it in the right way. And I know sometimes I can say a little bit out of context. I've been trying to work on that. But it's like this morning when I woke up, because I know it was Mother's Day, and it was like, wow, it's Mother's Day another year without my mama, another year without, the woman that gave birth to me. And not only me, but it's a bunch of peoples that probably feel the way I feel because it's Mother's Day. You don't have your mama here. You don't have the woman that gave birth to you. You don't have the person that gives you and understands you more than your mother. Like, other people can say that they understand, but really they don't. They don't. And what gets me is this: I'm not trying to be funny. But I cannot stand when some people say, I understand how you feel about your mom. No, you don't, because your mom, like, for real, like, this is for the peoples that have their mothers, not everybody, just some. I cannot understand the fact when people say, I understand how you feel about your mom. Like, how can you understand how a person is feeling about their mama when your mother is here with you? Like, your mother is here with you. Mine isn't. And the fact that what gets me is some people that have their mothers here with them, they don't treat their mother right. They be disrespectful to their mamas. They be so disrespectful. They talk back to them, yell at them, cuss at them, this and that third when they're here on this earth. They don't show them no respect. But it takes for their mother to pass away, and them be the main ones that be crying. Them be the main ones in their feelings. They be the main ones that's up in the funeral, crying their eyes out, falling over and like this, and be like, oh no, mama, I should have listened. I'm so sorry. No, because if you were sorry, you wouldn't have never did your mama the way you did her. It's like, I'm for real. I can't stand when people they don't even treat their mother right. Can say to me, I'm so sorry about your mother. I understand how you feel about your mama. No, you don't understand, because 9 times out of 10, you don't treat your mother right. You're very disrespectful to her. And all this and that third. So it's like, I ain't trying to be disrespectful, but I can't stand with somebody be like, I understand how you feel. No, you don't. Because how you feel and how I feel is different. I'm not saying all, just some, because it's a lot of people that I've known and that I've saw is very, 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 very disrespectful to their mothers. And I would never understand. And they still here on this earth. And I can never understand why they would be like that. Have so much resentment to their mama. I could never. But it takes for their mothers to pass away, to leave this earth, for them to realize, I messed up, I messed up. No. Mm-mm. Don't wait till your mother close her eyes and try to fix everything while your mama's here on this earth. Because when your mama gone, your best friend gone, your big supporter gone. Because mothers is going to make a sacrifice that even a father, a man of the household, a man of the family don't even know anything about, because a mother has that secret weapon that's going to make everything all right. Because that's what it's meant to be, a mother. Like, I'm putting it in a respectful way. I'm hoping I'm making sense. But so last night I was watching Cold Case. I went to bed around about 12, 1 o'clock. I was watching Cold Case. Maybe I went in at 2 o'clock. I don't know. I was watching Cold Case, and and a lot of stuff was just coming in my head and my mind. And I'm like, wow, it's Mother's Day. I don't know what to do. I don't know where to turn. I just don't know how to feel at this very moment. Like, the thing is, I feel blessed to have had my mother for the amount of time that I did. And I'm so grateful that I had women. Like, I'm still grateful. Like, I'm grateful for the women that I had in my family to, step up and help, take care of me and provide for me. I'm very appreciative of that, and I will always be grateful of that. But it's something about your mother, your real mother, your birth mother, that is no longer here, that really makes you feel so connected and so, I can't explain it, but it makes you feel like, wow, can't nobody take your mother's place. Like, there's no other woman that can compare and can take that special spot of the woman that gave birth to you. No matter how much another woman in your family try to do, it's just something about a mother's love that just will never go away. But I'm not trying to rage. I ain't trying to snap or anything like that. I'm just trying to be respectful, because I'm really vulnerable right now and emotional right now. Even though I did something like this on my mother's birthday, I would say to all the mothers out there, thank you for being a special weapon to your children, doing all you can to provide for your children and spread so much love among the world. Because if it wasn't for moms, if it wasn't for all the mothers out there, if it wasn't for strong women that are mothers, there would be a lot of us that wouldn't learn the respect that there is to learn. And it's starting to rain. It is starting to rain. Are you freaking kidding me right now? It is starting to rain. But like what I was saying, it's like, wow, it's starting to rain. Hold on, y'all. I'm back, y'all. Yes, it's raining. I don't care. I'ma still do this video in this little rain. It's just doing a little drizzling. But yeah, I miss my mama so much. But I really want to thank all the mothers that have did their motherly duties and give out so much love, so much so much gratitude, so much sacrifices to make everything that there is to make. And I will say this, and I'm gonna say this. I don't mean this in a disrespectful way. I don't mean this in a disrespectful way. Father's Day is is a good holiday too. But I'm more lenient to the mothers. Like I understand the fathers, they have a day too. But it's the mothers for me that in my opinion that deserve so much more gratitude. Not saying the fathers don't, but it's the mothers for me. Because this the thing with me. Um, a lot of people might not see things the way I see them, my points, my opinions, and everything. But this the thing with me. Yes, the fathers, they help, they help, they help in a big way with the kids. You know, getting made and conceived and everything. That's them. That's the fathers. But it's the mothers. Like a lot of men do not look at. It's the mothers that have to carry their child for almost 10 months. For almost 10 months. 9 months, almost 10. It's the mothers whose bodies have to go through all these changes. It's the women that are mothers that have to go through all these changes. They have to go through all these hormones. They have to go through all these changes in their body. They have to carry the baby. They have to go to the appointments. They have to check out their uterus and all this and that, miscarriages and all this and that. What's going on inside their bodies, their organs and all this and that. Like honestly, I understand like it's a special holiday for the fathers, but when you think about it, it's the mothers for me. To me, mothers go through hell of a lot worse than the men that are fathers. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to be shady or mean, but I'm being honest. It's the women that go through a lot. Because there's some women out there that can't even bear kids. They can't even carry them. And do you know it's so many women out here that wants to be mothers so bad, but they can't carry the babies to term. So that's why a lot of women be connected to other folks' kids that don't have any because they can't have any. They can adopt, but sometimes adoption does not fall through the way a lot of people want it to. Now, I'm not trying to be funny, but I'm just being honest. That's why I'm more consistent about Mother's Day than I am Father's Day because Mother's Day to me is a special holiday. Yes, I have a father, but you know, like I said, you know, our relationship is rocky. Kinda, it ain't steady, but you know, like we've had conversations and stuff. We've had conversations. I checks on him every now and then, every blue moon. He wishes me happy birthday and stuff. We good, but we still have not made it to that level. But it's for Mother's Day. Yeah, I miss my mama a great deal, and I'm pretty sure it's a lot of people that do. Because I really feel for the people that still have their mamas. I really feel like they should cherish every moment that they have with their mama because you never know when it will be the last time that you can have a wonderful historic memory with your mama. You know what I'm saying? Because I really feel like everybody is deserving of a chance to become a mother, you know. With that being said, everybody is not meant to be mothers. Everybody is not meant to be fathers. Hell, everybody is not meant to be parents. But with that being said, you know, I'm so happy that I could come on here and make this video for y'all. And I know it is some mothers out there that have done their children wrong and very disrespectful to them. And it's like at the end of the day, where some mothers have to understand that whether your child is grown or not, and whether I'm saying is a lot of grown-ups have to understand whether you are grown or not, your mother is still your mother, and your mother's gonna be there for you through thick and thin. Because a mother will never stop being a mother. Your mama can be sick on her last left breath. She's still gonna make sure that you is good. Because they say a mother and a child is supposed to be connected when the child is in their mother's womb. But in some cases, you can be in your mother's womb for 9, close to 10 months, and still a mother will feel so much resentment, hate towards the person they gave birth to. And I would never understand why some mothers will feel so much resentment towards their children that they gave birth to. I thought that all children and all mothers should feel connected once the child is in the mother's womb. I'm not trying to get off the topic. I'm just stating, how I feel about this situation. I would never understand that. Mother's Day means so much to me. I would never understand. Some things I would never understand. But Mother's Day is a holiday that I'm gonna be honest with y'all. No tea, no shade. I don't look. Mother's Day is just. It's a holiday that I too much don't look forward to. If I'm being honest, it's not a holiday that I look forward to. I respect all the women in my family that are mothers. I say Happy Mother's Day to them. I say Happy Mother's Day to everybody that are my friends on social media, because that's how I show my support. But honestly, Mother's Day, it just don't hit the same for me. Especially now that I'm older, now that I'm 30 years old, it just don't hit the same for me. It really don't. Now I can be shady and say that for the people that have their mothers, I'm happy for them, which I am. I'm happy for the ones that have their mothers. But for the people that don't have their mothers, like me and many others, it's hard. It's hard. It's difficult. And to see other people do these things for their mothers and how their mothers do things for them. Even though you have people, women in the family that can do the same, but it just don't hit the same, If I'm being honest, I feel like I was robbed. I feel like I was literally robbed of losing my mama at an early age. I feel like I was robbed. I feel like I wasn't given enough time. I wasn't given enough time to have with my mama. I feel that way. That's how I feel. I feel like I wasn't given enough time. I feel like I didn't get the opportunity to do so much to make my mama proud, even though I know she's proud of me in heaven gates. I really feel like I didn't get the time that I need to get with my mother to, have with her, to, make memories with her. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if y'all can understand what I'm saying. I really feel like I was robbed. And sometimes, they say you can't question God. You shouldn't question God. And I'm not questioning God at all because I know He makes no mistakes. But at the end of the day, I ask myself, why was my mama taken away from me at an early age? Yes, I know she had asthma, but why was she taken away from me at an early age? Why was she taken away from me at the age of 25? Why was she taken away from me when I was 4 years old? I think about this all the time, and I ask myself, why? What did I do to deserve to lose a woman that gave birth to me? A woman that I truly loved and endured and everything. I don't question the good Lord because I know He makes no mistakes, and I love the Lord. I love God. I love Jesus. And I'm blessed, and I thank the good Lord every day that I'm still here on this earth. But I just ask myself, why? Why this happened to me? Why do this have to happen to the people that is well deserving of their mamas? And why do the peoples that treat their mothers with so much disrespect don't even visit their mamas, don't even respect them, always chowing down on their mama, talking down on their mama like their mamas don't even matter to them? Why are those? Why do they have to? I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. But I'm not mad. I'm not bitter. I just ask myself. I'm like, why? Why does this happen to the good peoples? Why does this happen to good peoples? But I'm not, like I said, I'm not bitter. I'm not mad. I'm just asking myself. I ask myself every chance I get, why? And then I realized something. I realized they always told me this when I got older. Someone told me this. They say, when it's your time to go, it is your time. It is your time to go home. It is your time to be with the Lord. And then I thought about it. I'm like, okay, so I guess it was my mother's time. And I'm here, and I was left here to make her proud and succeed in school and graduate, which I did. Not one time did I drop out of school. Not one time did I fall off the wagon. Not one time did I commit a crime and went to prison, because I sure as hell has not done that. Because my mama would not be proud of me. And then I thought about it. I'm like, okay. I have to understand that, which I do now. But I will say this. My mama, she comes to visit me. I don't mean to make y'all scared. She comes to visit me. She visits me. We have good conversations. And I just, I'm just so grateful now. I'm just so grateful to have, I'm just so grateful to have had her in my life for those 4 years. And even though she's not here with me, I feel like I'm still on a mission to make her happy, be successful. I know my mama will want me to continue to do YouTube. She will want me to continue to do YouTube. She will want me to do what's right for me and meet my goals. She will want me to do what I love to do, and that's YouTube, because it's my passion. Even though me being a singer didn't work out how I wanted it to do, even though me being a professional chef might not have worked out how I wanted it to work out. But YouTube, I really feel like YouTube is another chance of doing something that I'm very passionate about. My mama would want me to do that. She wants me to do what I love to do, and that's YouTube. And I'm gonna say this, I don't know when, I don't know how, but I'm hoping in the future tense, I'm going to be on another journey. And that journey is that hopefully in the future tense, I'm leaving Mississippi. I'm leaving Mississippi. And hopefully, and I'm praying that I leave Mississippi and I'm not looking back. Because even though it's Mother's Day, I'm going to go ahead and enlighten y'all on a couple of things. Even though it's Mother's Day, I'm going to enlighten y'all on something. Sometimes it's the people's that is closest to you, that is related to you, that claims that they care about you and that they want to see you doing good. Those are the ones that want to see you fail. Those are the ones that want to hold you back from your dreams, your goals, yourself, your life. And if I'm lying, please let me know in the comments. Because I would be lying if I said that I'm happy where I am. I'm happy to do YouTube. I love it. It is a passion. But I really feel like it is in my best interest to get away from people's and the things that is dragging me down, that is bringing so much negativity, that is bringing so much toxic energy. I really feel it is best to get away from it. I'm not saying that I am stuck, because I'm not. I'm just trying to get myself together. I'm just trying to get myself in a better situation. I'm not rushing things. I want to be sure I'm situated before I do anything. Because I've really seen some things, and I've really seen from my personal experience, I have seen from my eyes and I've heard from my ears that peoples do not support you. They're not really happy for you. The only way people will be happy for you if it's beneficial to them in some way. Now, I've really, I've seen some things, I've heard some things, but I'm just so happy that I have the strength, the power, and the ability to continue to do what I love to do, and that is do content for you all, open up to you all, because y'all are my family as well. Y'all are my family, my therapist. However you want to say it, I am so grateful. What Mother's Day means to me. Mother's Day is an emotional day for me. I don't know how to express how I feel. All I do know I miss my mama. I wish she was here. But I really feel like I was put on this earth and that I was put in her shoes and in my own shoes to continue to do things that is do things that is goal setting, achievements, and all. Pretty much. So I'm just so grateful for my mama, and I'm just so grateful for every woman that has paid a big role in my life. And I want to say Happy Mother's Day to each and every one of them. And again, Happy Mother's Day to every single woman in the world that are mothers, that are soon to be mothers, and that have to step up and become mothers to those that have lost their mothers, that have not had the opportunity to be mothers, and pretty much, so on and so on. So, wow, this video is almost 40 minutes, but I think I'm going to stop right here. So, that's going to be my video for today, y'all. Like, comment, and subscribe. And I will be back with another video as soon as possible. I hope y'all enjoyed. Thank y'all for watching. And this is DDTS episode 528, the Mother's Day edition. I don't know what the title is going to be, but I'm just going to say DDTS episode 528 Mother's Day. Mother's Day edition. A Mother's Day chat or something like that. I don't know. But thank y'all. I love y'all. Till next time. Love y'all.